Our next performer has made a name for herself as a spoken word artist, poet. Her motion in poetry, album, and book have garnered her international success worldwide. She delivers African-Canadian rhythms laced with hip-hop stylings. Can you please give it up for my girl, Motion?
In the beginning there was music. Whether the big beats or big bangs or God whispered in the dark, let there be light, 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 light. There has always been music. Beats to rhymes, rhythm to lyrics, voice to words, sound to power. This is the soundtrack that brings us back to life, life. In the beginning there was music. You see, like Bob Marley said, I came out of the womb crying, meaning that my voice brought the first song. We had to let the world know that, hey, I mean this Z. And they all had to hear us loud and clear. That's music. In the beginning there was music. If my voice was the first song, then my heartbeat was the first drum. It was like we keep the natural time, cause I'm music. Now from the first day of that very first drum that was carved in the blaze of the African sun, to the day of machines and digitized sounds, we've been making soundtracks for every generation that walked the face of this earth. See, from the beginning of time, there was this griot who rhymed and sang stories over beats off the top of the mind. But whether at the pyramids or Timbuktu, whether about a queen, a pharaoh, a family, or crew, yo, a griot did a business, they chat about you. And trust me, they even battled too, because the griot was the first MC. But now flip ahead thousands of years to when the people were stolen. We didn't have time to pick up a book or poem to remind us of home, man. We couldn't even leave a sign for those we left behind. All we could carry was these tunes and these rhymes. Imprisoned in a slave ship with only songs to remind. We had to use songs to tell the others, yo, now's the time. We had lyrics to communicate, lyrics to rebel, lyrics to silence us, lyrics to tell the others, get strong, yo, you're gonna get through. God will never leave you. And we'd sing, Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya, to erase the fear. That's music. A tool of survival. They tried to outlaw the drum, cause they knew that those beats would cause you to run, black man. But they couldn't tie up our hands, so we clapped those instead. Couldn't bind up our feet, so we shuffled out beats. Trinities would bounce bamboo on the ground. We were singing in the wheels of the dirty south. But yo, those spirituals, those were the codes like swing low, sweet chariot for the Underground Railroad. We had wade in the water to escape the hound dog zing. That's what our music has been. Now from the motherland to music industries, from digital downloads to MP3s, we got Bird to Bessie to Dizzy Gillespie, jazz to blues, bebop to rock, and made something out of us, and then we use what we got. Turn oil cans to steel pans and soca stepped up. Drop codes in calypso, making bodies wind up. Now Tio Caravana making tourists line up. Tracks for marches, tracks for civil rights, tracks to tell the people, keep your eyes on the prize. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Feel black and proud with Godfather James Brown with that R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Marvin made me wanna holla, la, 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 la. Motown to Tough Gong, new sounds are born. Rude boys and gals coming to reason still. Shout out Babylon with one love and redemption songs, remembering Zion. The dance hall arrive, chatting dubs on 45s. Booming systems, battle for sound class supremacy. Respects out to all the pioneers of Studio One. Champion sound, then the hurt from the J.A. He moved to the Bronx where he met an ex-DJ. Bombarded up the black spades and together they play records in the park after dark, as we say. Battle nine instead of nine, take a life instead of taking life. And we call this Zulu Nation, call this hip-hop's generation. Gave B-boys cardboard, MCs mics, graph artists brick walls and said, let there be light, 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 light. Knowledge the fifth, you know what I mean? Yo, so now 4 elements with knowledge the 5th, and every work has been made by these poetic gifts of the griots who's the beats from the beginning of time, and every MC on earth has got its own beats and rhymes. The next time you write on the page or you dance on the stage, freestyle in the hallway or write rhymes on the bus, take a minute to ponder 1,000 years from now, what will the griots say about us? Eloquence, Kenny Neal Jr., King RC, Music.